What's up, folks? How y'all doing? It's Treniushenderson. You tuned in to the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna use this right here. All right. We're gonna do another live stream because I'm finding that people like live streams more than anything. Oh man. I hope this doesn't fall. Anyway, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We about to talk about some real stuff. We about to talk about some real business, okay? First and foremost, divine powers are always working for us because we doing right. Let me ask you this. If you in here right now, give this video a thumbs up. Let me go ahead and ask you this right now. Listen. I'm gonna go ahead and let it build up and let it fill up. Here go the $1 million question right here. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where you see yourself? Just think about it. Some of y'all like, good question. I don't know. If you can't answer that question right off the bat, just like that, then you need to rethink some things, okay? You need to transform your life right now, okay? You got to change everything up that you're doing. You got to be able to answer that question in the snap of a finger. If somebody had $1 million to give to you and they said, what are you going to do with the money? You say, you don't even know what to say. They going to second guess whether or not they want to give you that money or not, okay? Listen, you got to have a clear mental picture and understanding of where you want to be in the next 5 years. For those of you who follow me, y'all remember the story, man, how once upon a time I used to be a music artist, you know, yep. I used to do music when I was in college and stuff like that. And I had this big break, man, and I sent the email to this record label called Grand Hustle Records. They actually called me back. Yeah, unbelievable. So I went up there and I was greeted by the secretary at the front, and she took me into the general manager's office, all right? Hannah Kane at the time was the general manager of that record label. I sat in the front of Hannah Kane at the time, all right? Mind you, I didn't do no homework before I went there. I didn't look up the staff or nothing, okay? Completely oblivious as to what was happening, okay? So I'm sitting in front of this powerful lady that runs a record label, and she asked me one question that I'll never forget, okay? She said, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And I'm just like, huh? Is that a question? You talking to me? I didn't even know how to answer the question. I did not know how to answer the question, okay? But listen, and I got out of there because she told me to get out, okay? I couldn't answer that question, all right? And I knew that wasn't gonna work. I got a better idea. Let's do this right here. But nah, for real, I could not answer that question, right? That's better. I could not answer that question, right? But ever since that moment, I said to myself, you know what? I'm never, ever in my life is gonna miss an opportunity ever again, okay? And I'm telling you that story to tell you this. I'm telling you that story to tell you this right here. Listen, becoming successful in the next 5 years, the only thing you need to be doing is constantly progressing forward, okay? Constantly going forward, making progression. If you work at a job right now and you've been there for 10, 15, 20 years, that is not forward progress. You are idle. Okay? If you're in a relationship and the relationship been toxic for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, that is not a successful relationship, okay? If you stand in a house and you've been there for 20 years, that is not a successful way of living, okay? Success is forward progress. You always got to be leveling up. Some people, they don't want to level up, okay? They don't want to level up. And I'm going to talk about them in a minute, but you stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Give this video a thumbs up if you're in here right now. This is about to get real deep. Listen. If you in here right now, give this video a thumbs up. We're about to heat it up a little bit. You got to be making forward progress. You know, I remember when I used to work in my regular everyday job just like everybody else. You know what I mean? And my mind was not there. My mind was not there. My mind was having my own business, being my own entrepreneur, being my own boss, paying myself. My mind was there. I would listen to podcasts all day, audio podcasts all day. Les Brown, Tony Robbins. I would fill my mind up with all of this information to the point that it began to saturate my whole spirit. Okay, it began to permeate my whole spirit. Okay, to the point that it literally made me walk out the door one day. I remember just like yesterday, I went into the job. I had a bad feeling on me that morning. Like I had this feeling on me, this heavy feeling on me. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I know I got talent. I know I got a mind. I know I'm smart. I'm like, why am I going to work for them? I kept saying it over and over until one day, the climax just hit the fan. Okay, and I went in there, and I remember it was in the morning, and like something just came over me, man, and I was just like, you know what? That's it. I'm gone. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? And listen, even when you leave, I ain't telling you to quit your job, but I'm just saying forward progress is becoming successful. So even though I did leave, I was still fearful. Like, man, how am I gonna pay my bills, man? Like, what my family gonna think, man? Like, what my girl gonna think, man? Like, I'm crazy right now. I'm doing something crazy. Cause your mind is so programmed to work for somebody. It's programmed. If I'm not working for nobody, I'm not successful. But the truth is, if you ain't working for yourself, you ain't successful. That's the truth, okay? And so I had this negative spirit on me all day, feeling bad but I said to myself, no, I'm not a victim. I'm a victorious person. You understand? So, and listen, this is how the universe works, folks. This is how the universe works, okay? When you make a decision from the bottom of your heart, you're gonna always be taken care of. I'm gonna say that one more time. You can make decisions with your mind all day and things will go wrong because you're trying to intellectualize it. But when you feel something that you must do in your heart, that's the universe telling you, you gotta do this. You gotta do it right now. You gotta do it right now. And the universe will take care of you if you make that heartfelt decision. If you know in your gut, in your spirit, is something that you need to do and you do it, but you still be in fear of something going wrong, that's a good decision that you just made, okay? The universe is always gonna help you if you are trying to help yourself, okay? When you would get in the mindset of, I'm about to help myself out, the universe will aid you along the way. Don't ask me how it works. It's just God, magic, okay? The supernatural becoming reality, you know, because you're chasing something that you were created to do. You going after something that you're supposed to do. You becoming the person who you're supposed to be. You're no longer being a victim. You're no longer doing things that they told you to do. You're no longer doing something that you don't love to do. When you chase the thing that you love to do, can't nobody stop you. Everything gonna begin to go your way. And everybody gonna be looking at you. Everybody gonna be looking at you. How they do that? Because when you start going after what you were created to do, what you feel you love the most, that's when the universe is like, I can actually use my magic to help them now. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn on the synchronicities. Yeah, synchronicity, magic. Let's help them out. Let's bring some people in their life to be able to get them even further along the path. This is how it works when you go after what you are created to do and what you feel in your heart is the best decision for you to do. Okay? Listen, this is how you change your life in the next 5 years. Okay? You change your life like this in the next 5 years. And here's another thing that you got to do to transform your life in the next 5 years. What you got to do is this. I know so many people who I done came across in my past who I done tried to help them with something, but they don't accept my help. They don't accept a blessing. They don't accept a favor. That's another mental blockage that a lot of people can't get out of, which is called pride. It's called pride. It's called ego. You know, being afraid to be in humiliation to say, hey man, I need that, man. Hey, can I use that, man? Hey, can you help me do this, man? I got you. I'll pay you back. Okay, that's another thing that you gotta stop doing if you want to be successful in the next 5 years. You gotta get out your ego. You gotta get out the ego mentality where it denies your blessings. Most of the time, God be giving y'all blessings, but you know how many people don't even accept it? God just be like, oh my God. Now they still broke. They won't even take the money, but they still crying about they broke. You know what I mean? God be blessing people constantly, but a lot of people don't even want to accept it. And so they stay on this level. They stay on this level, the same level, all their whole life. All their whole life. Don't be like them. We changing lives tomorrow, next year, in the next 5 years. Listen, that was a little more than 5 years ago when she asked me that question. Okay, if I could go back and answer that question, who knows where my life would have went if I was to please her by answering that question by saying, oh yeah, you know what, I want a house in California. I'm gonna give me a house in California. I'm gonna give me a house, a penthouse in New York. Oh yeah, I definitely want to stay on Miami Beach. I want to have 3 cars. I want to have a Ferrari. I want to have an all-white G-Wagon. You know, I want to have that. Yeah, I don't want a female right now because I'm focused on getting my money together. So when I get that, then I want me to get my wife. Yeah, she would have been like, dang, he actually knows what he wants for himself. And that's how you got to be. When people ask you, you know, things like where you see yourself in the next 5 years, you got to be able to drop it on them just like that. That's how you know you got a clear mental picture of what you want. And if you got a clear mental picture of what you want, then this means you have a direction. The universe knows what to give you. Manifestations come to you because you know what you need as far as the tools go to get to where you want to be. But if you don't know where you want to be, if you don't have a mental picture, a clear picture of who you want to be, where you want to go, where you want to stay, where you want to live, the universe is going to give you random experiences. And that's another thing that a lot of people experience and they don't understand about manifestation. Things cannot manifest to you if you don't have an address in the GPS navigation. Where do you want me to take you? You getting in the car, you want to go somewhere, but you're not even letting me know where you want to go. This is what it's all about. You got to be able to type it in. You got to be able to know exactly where you want to go. That way, all the manifestation, when the manifestation come in your life, you be like, oh, this is to help me get my new car. Oh, I understand what this is all about, this experience. This is to help me get a better wardrobe. Yeah, that's why I met this person. This person is an investor. Yeah, they're going to help me get a new house that I want. Yeah. You'll know how all the manifestations and how to put them in order because you have a direction of where you want to go in the next 5 years. All right. So keep that in mind, folks. Here's another thing that you got to keep in mind when it comes down to where you want to be in the next 5 years. Listen, everybody ain't going to be able to go where you go. All right. Everybody ain't going to be able to go where you go. You know why? It's not only because they don't want to, okay? It's because you got to detach from people who don't want nothing, okay? If you want to be successful, if you want to change your life, all right, you can't always be hanging around people that don't really want nothing. You got to still be going to where you want to go. You got to still be doing the things that you want to do, okay? Understand that some people just want what they got. It could be anybody. It could be your grandma. It could be your daddy. It could be your kids. Sometimes they might not want what you want, and you think that you have to be attached to the things that they want and don't want, but you don't. You don't. You still go and you walk your path and you do what you want to do, and you still live your best life all the time. All the time. So what I'm saying is you got to be able to detach from people who don't want the things that you want because they holding you up. They holding you back, all right? And they wasting your time, okay? Get with people who want the same type of things you want. And this could become real detrimental to the way you feel because I know some of y'all out there got friends and stuff, and it could be loved ones or whoever. Sometimes it make you feel like, man, like, dang, I'm wrong for doing that. I'm wrong for cutting people off. I'm wrong for that. But you ain't really wrong for that. You ain't really wrong for that, okay? Remember, success is forward progress, okay? It's forward progress, all right? So that's that. So another thing here's if you in here right now, get this video a thumbs up, folks. Get this video a thumbs up right now if you're feeling what I'm talking about right now. I'm sweating. I need to turn the air on. Woo, it's hot. It's hot. Listen. Here's another thing that you got to know about success. You know, changing your life and becoming successful and being rich and all this stuff and being financially free, folks. It's a mindset that you got to have. The reason why you're not rich right now, or you don't have financial freedom right now, it ain't got nothing to do with anything around you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You're not in the right mindset 100%. Okay, it's a mindset. It's a mentality. It's an attitude. It's an emotion that you have to have about yourself. Now, when you want to change your life in the next 5 years, you no longer can be a slack person. You no longer can be a bum. You no longer can be raggedy. Okay? You got to turn into a person of quality. I only want the best fruits. I don't want this little fruit right here rotting on the side. I don't want that. I don't want to eat this. I want the best salad. That salad ain't got number 2 vegetables in it. I want salad that's filled up with all kinds of vegetables. You got to become a person of high quality. And listen, like I said, them people who don't want to go where you want to go, they going to talk about you. They're going to say, oh, they think they all that. They're going to say, oh, you act like you don't know us no more. Or you think you better than us. They're going to call you bougie. They're going to say, girls, they're going to tell y'all conceited. They're going to say you stuck on yourself. You ain't worried about nobody else but yourself. They're going to say you stingy. They're going to say you tight. They're going to say all this stuff because you want more for your life and they don't want nothing. But people funny, when they start seeing you, they don't want nothing, right? But when they start seeing you doing something, now all of a sudden it's a problem. You know why? Because once upon a time you was detached to them. Okay, they had your energy and your energy was enough for them to feel good about themselves. But once you break that energy away from them, they don't like that. Because they're going to see you leveling up and they're going to understand that they are still idle. They are still stagnant. They are still just comfortable with just having enough. They still comfortable with just getting the crumbs and the little small rations. But when you become a person of quality, when you become a person of high quality, you know what? I don't want to eat foods like that no more. I want to better my health. I want to change my health. I want to have a high level, a good hygiene. I want to have a good hygiene. I want to be able to groom myself. You gotta be a high quality person if you want to change your life in the next 5 years. Some things gotta change. Your car, how do you treat it? Is it dirty on the inside? Is it junky? Is it dusty? That doesn't attract the type of people you need in your life. What your home look like? I'm clean in here. It's clean. I can lick my table. I can lick my table. I can lick it. I can lick my counter. Because I see myself in a high quality. I only like the best of the best because I feel like the best. It's a mindset that you gotta have. If you ain't got what you want right now, everything that you gotta take great care of it because remember, you gotta adopt this mindset of being successful. You gotta adopt this mindset of being rich. Once again, if everything that you own right now and everything that you have, if it's all broke down, raggedy, and you know it's raggedy, but you ain't trying to replace it, you ain't trying to fix it, you know it's dirty, but you ain't trying to clean it, you see them clothes over there, you ain't trying to fold them. When you go in your bathroom, toothpaste laying on the counter, toothbrushes everywhere, rags on the floor, water all on the counter, mirror dirty. You ain't possessing the rich mindset. The rich mindset is quality. It's clarity. It's high definition like a Blu-ray TV. When you see Blu-ray, when you see me in this 4K, you can see all the colors around because it's high quality. It's high quality, okay? You can literally see the sweat on my face because this high quality video. And guess what? You like high quality stuff because you still watching. Don't just messing with you. But who want to watch something that they can't even, it's foggy. So that's basically what I'm saying. That's how your mind got to be when it comes to how you have everything around you. Everything around you got to be of a king or a queen. You got to think big. You understand? So this is what it takes, man. This is what it takes. And once again, folks, you gotta have a clear mental picture of what you want for your life. And you gotta put in your mind different thoughts from what people taught you. I can guarantee y'all, half of y'all like me. Half of y'all like me. Half of y'all probably went to school with people, probably hung around people in your neighborhood or whoever, and they put these thoughts in your mind of low quality, low vibration. They put this thought in your mind of you are nothing. You are nothing, so you shouldn't even ask for nothing. You broke. That word was in some of y'all's language, broke. Expensive. That word was in some of y'all language. That is so expensive. That was programmed into your mind. These words and these terms come from people who they thought it was way too they can't never get it. They couldn't get it. They couldn't afford it. So they talked and they spoke things into their reality. They kept perpetuating it. You gotta kill all that. You gotta kill all that. Success is forward progress. All right. You gotta have a clear mental picture. And listen, for some of y'all that's having a problem, you know what I mean, putting pictures and stuff in your mind of, changing your life in the next 5 years, being rich, being super wealthy, being a millionaire. If some of y'all have a hard time doing that, you know what you got to do? You know what you got to do? You got to look at people who already got it like that. Watch interviews of people who are already living like that. Study them. Go to the bookstore and get some autobiographies of people that you admire. Go get Beyonce autobiography. Whoever. Go get your favorite person autobiography. Read their life. Look how it changed. And some of the things that you're going through, if you see other people's shit, you probably say, damn, if he came from that and I came from this, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. Go get some magazines. Go get some magazines, some interior design magazines, so you can look at the inside of these beautiful mansions and nice houses. You don't know what it looks like. Nobody ever exposed it to you. Nobody ever showed you what beauty and high quality is like. Nobody ever showed you what draperies was like. Nobody ever showed you what high fashion looked like. Nobody never taught you that high fashion was the way to be. Nobody ever taught you that the best fabrics are gonna cost more than the fabrics that ain't shit. They'll tear up as soon as you put them in the washing machine. Nobody never taught you that. So what you gotta do is you gotta flood your mind with those images over and over and over again. You gotta go to the Austin Martin dealership like I used to 3 and 4 times a week. When I get out of work, when I come down the highway, I'm getting off the exit. I'm going over there just to go over there, just to touch the car. I just wanna just touch it. Sir, come here. Yes, sir. How can I just want to get in, man. Can I just get in and just touch it? I want to get in. I want to smell this car. I want to smell it. Some of y'all see me. Look, I want to just feel the steering wheel of the Ferrari. You like it, don't you, sir? Man, I love it, man. I'll be back tomorrow. Go back the next day. Same thing. I had to get these images in my mind. I had to get it in my mind. Oh, man, this is what it's like. Oh man, this is nice. My friend is a millionaire. He got a mansion, right? He got a mansion, like $2.3 million mansion. I went to his house. Yeah, he come outside through the big doors, like a giant living there or something. It ain't no little small door. He come through a big door. You know what I mean? The door is heavy. You gotta take both hands and close the door. Then he said, hey, this ain't my only mansion, man. I said, really? He said, next door is mine too. I said, you got this one next door too? Another house looked like about $2.3 million. We went over there. He showed me the inside, completely empty, vacant. Nobody was staying there. But the man was so rich mentally, okay? He was so rich mentally, materially, that all those things were added to him. He had 2 mansions, side by side. Why? Because it's possible. You're supposed to be abundant. You're supposed to have more than enough, folks. God wants you to have 5 of everything. Blessings. The floodgates of heaven supposed to open and rain on you. Y'all ain't read the Bible? So how God bless some of them people in the Bible just with all kind of just gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts. Got kings and queens bringing them gold and stuff like that. That's how you supposed to be. If you in your God mind, if you on your high consciousness, if you in your highest vibration, all that stuff will add to you. Everything will just attract to you naturally because you think in high quality, man. I'm telling you, man. This is what it's all about. Last thing you must do, shouts out to everybody that just gave me them super chats. I see y'all up top. I'm going to take a good look at y'all when I get out this video. I'm so hot. I should have turned my air on, man. Dang, it's hot. So hot. Hold on, folks. Straight up. Ooh, that water good. So excited. My energy's so high right now. It's crazy. But listen. So here's another thing. Last but not least. Here's another thing that you got to do if you want to change your life in the next 5 years. I'm telling you. And I know somebody hit me up, sent me an email about this today. And I just looked at it and I'm just like, man, like, I remember them days. But, you know, once upon a time, I was scared to express myself like this on camera. I was scared to write my own status on Facebook of what I wanted to say. I was scared to go around my family, my friends, talk about things I really want to talk about because I was afraid of my own character and personality. I was afraid to let it out and show people that, look, I know this. Listen, it's something about you that other people don't got. Okay? Matter of fact, everything about you, nobody got. Okay? So in this world of uniqueness, you got to understand that everybody is unique and they have their own thing. It's so many people out here who, once again, they stuck in a mind frame. They can't break out because they won't release the gifts that God has given them in them. They won't release it out. You cannot stay hemmed up. You got to learn how to express personality. Whatever you got a passion for, you got to be able to express that passion to the highest degree. All right? I don't know what you want to be. If you were author, you got to be talking about, you know, I'm writing this book, man. Listen, I'm about to write this book, y'all, man. And I'm going to write this book. You can't be scared like, nah, I know they're going to say I can't write no book, man. Nah. You got to really let it out. You got to really let it out and start letting off. You know what I mean? And so, you know, this person was like, you know, Tren, man, I wish I can be like you one day, man, and just, you know, but I haven't got to that level yet. And, you know, once again, going back to the beginning of the video, that's what it takes in order for you to elevate. Humility. It takes you being able to say, you know what? I might not be there right now, but listen, I'm going to get there. You know what? Can you just help me with this? Shouts out to everybody who done sent me emails and whatnot, who done just came out and just said, hey, Tren, I need you to help me with this, bro. That's big. That's big. That's a big heart. That's called courage. You know what I mean? That's called courage. And it's okay to it's okay to know that you don't have something that you want right now. It's okay. But you know what is also okay? Ask somebody. Ask. Some people can help you, bro. Some people can literally help you. Just ask people and kill that ego. Because listen, sometimes the answer is not way far away. Sometimes the answer is right there around you. Right around you, right there. I got another insight that just came to my mind. If you're in here right now, you're feeling this energy charge, get this video a thumbs up. We done made $400 already. That's a lot of money. $400 already. Thank you for contributing to this channel, folks. If you in here right now, get this video a thumbs up. Thank y'all for helping this channel continue to grow. I really appreciate y'all y'all kindness and y'all looking out, y'all supporting me and stuff like that along this journey. And like I said, I appreciate everything, man. But I'm gonna tell you another thing you gotta do too. Here's another thing you gotta do. Let this one go down your soul too. Listen. You gotta get out of a habit of playing the blame game. Okay? This is what keep you in the victim state of mind, like most people in the population. What's going on right now? Listen, everybody in the world is experiencing the same shit. I can't believe I still talk to some people on the phone and they act like they the only ones in this shit right now. Everybody is going through some type of struggle or something, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're not completely back into normality yet. So guess what people want to do? Once again, the same thing they always been programmed to do, and that's no, you did it. No, who said that? They did. Who fault is it? The government fault. Who fault is it? My mama's. My mama, because she didn't go to college. It's my mama's fault I don't got no money. Them, it ain't me. It ain't me. You gotta stop playing the blame game, because you're not taking responsibility for the experiences that you're manifesting in your life. When in all actuality, it's your fault. Everything that you're experiencing right now is your fault. It's your fault. Yeah, it's your fault. So I remember when I understood that everything was my fault. I remember. See, God puts you in. God puts you in your situation for a reason, so it can be a testimony at the end of the day. God ain't gonna just make it happen like that. He wants you to go through some things so that when you get to where you gotta go, you'll be grateful of it. He's not just gonna say, I'm gonna give you $11 million right now, and he know that when you get it, you're gonna just blow it. You're not gonna be grateful for it. But when you don't work hard, when you don't work year after year after year, struggle after struggle, eviction after eviction, people done kicked you out. People done left you hanging and dry in the sun, the scorch and the burn. When people closed their door on you, closed their back on you, when people was hating on you, when you were chasing your dream, they knew what you were doing. Nobody gave you credit. Nobody said nothing. And then when you get there, you can be grateful for it. You can be grateful for it because you can know what you done been through. See, people can't take away the struggle for what you done worked for. They can't take away the struggle. The struggle is building you up. The struggle is making you to an iron fist. So when you get to where you gotta go, they'll say, damn, I saw that man struggle. I saw your hustle, girl, the whole time. And listen, it ain't gonna be nothing they could do about it. You know? Nothing they can do about it. Okay? So that's one thing you got to do. Stop playing the blame game if you want to make forward progress. You can't make forward progress pointing fingers and blaming your situation on the world. You got to say, man, I'm going to change this shit myself. Okay? And like, that's one thing I did, man. When I took responsibility, one thing that I started doing, I said, if I know it's myself, I'm going to change myself. I said, if I know it's myself, I'm going to change myself. So what I did was, instead of blaming it on other people who didn't understand me, what I did was I self-developed. I went and got self-development books, psychology books, consciousness books, soul books, neuroscience books. And I ain't even a damn doctor. I was reading books in the medical field, trying to learn how my anatomy worked, changing my whole biology. I read the 48 Laws of Power. I know you read that. Laws of Seduction, 50th Law. The miracle power of your mind. Think and grow rich. I'm changing myself because I'm who I got. I ain't blaming it on nobody else. If they didn't want to listen, you got to say to yourself, if people don't want to listen to you, you got to get yourself into a mindset to where you don't give a damn about what they think about you. Because once again, that too is a mindset. Can't be worried about what people think about you. If you want to make forward progress, you got to just be going. You ain't got time to worry about who don't like you. You ain't got time to worry about what they saying about you. They saying all this about you. They worried about you because they ain't got nothing else to do. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. That's why they talking about you, because they ain't going nowhere. Okay, let them talk. Let them gossip. Let them hate. But listen, while they hating and doing all that, you elevating because you ain't even thinking about what they thinking about. You thinking about 5 years from now. So this is how you answer the question, where you see yourself in the next 5 years. Where you see yourself? That's the question, the $1 million question that you got to ask yourself. Now, after this video, if you couldn't answer that question before, but you can probably answer it a little bit now. All right, then I need you to do one thing after this video. I need you to like write some shit down. Just write stuff down about where you're gonna go. That way you can have it in your mind. You can create the clear images in your mind. Have everything lined up about what you're gonna do, where you wanna go, who you wanna be, and what you wanna have in the next 5 years. Because y'all know how fast time flies. Next 5 years is gonna be here like tomorrow. It go by fast, super fast. It's already almost May. And I swear the New Year's was like yesterday. Already about to be summertime. But anyway, man, I hope y'all doing good out there, man. Y'all stay motivated, y'all stay focused, and y'all stay making that forward progress. All right. With that being said, once again, I am your life coach. Make sure you get your session with me. If you ain't got a session with me, then you slipping. You slipping. Got some people that just got the Money Vortex course, and a couple hours ago, they winning. They going forward. All right. Also, what I wanted to announce to y'all was this. Once again, let's go take it back to quality. I promise this is it right here, folks. Sorry to keep y'all so long, but when it comes down to quality, when it comes down to thinking in quality, health is a big part of that. You gotta feel good in order to live a greater life. You gotta feel good. You gotta get in the habit of knowing how to eat a salad, drink lots of water, eating your fruits, eating your alkaline fruits. Okay, you gotta have a really good diet in order to make your skin glow, in order to vibrate, in order for your body's electrical field to radiate more. You have to be putting the right substances inside of your temple. It ain't gonna work. Unhealthy people, you see them, they look raggedy, they look broke down. They're not attracting nothing. Their vibration is low as hell. They moving like, they oscillating like this. They don't even want to get up. They tired all the time. Why? Because they ain't focusing on their health. Okay, that's one thing I did. Now I eat healthy foods. You know, I eat healthy foods now. Drink water. Change my whole electrical being so I can attract more to me with my current, with my vibration. So with that being said, I'm going to put a link. If you interested in making money, okay, if you want to make money, I got another way I'm going to let y'all make money. If you are interested in health, you a really big health addict, okay, or if you want to change your health like me, if you want to make your health better so your aura can be more brighter and you can feel more good and be more radiant, okay, if you want this, if you want to change your internal part, your health, all right, and you want to make money also while you're doing it, okay, I'm trusting in you. I'm trusting you. All right, this is a job where you can make $200 per one sale. If you get another person like me or somebody and you ask, man, hey man, you want to change your health like I'm doing you? You want to change your health? You want to better yourself? You want to make your skin glow? You want to feel good when you wake up in the morning? You want to have a high level of energy? If that person says yeah, and they go and buy one of your products, which is probably like $70, if you sell it to two people, they giving you like $200. It's easy. Okay? You can make money off this. This might be some of y'all breakthrough right here. Okay? You can become a health advocate, okay? An entrepreneur and be making yourself healthy at the same time. Easy money, side hustle. All right? So that link is gonna be at the very bottom in the comment section. Just click it. It's my page. Just click it. Just go there and start your diet and start making your money at the same time. It's real easy. I'm doing it for y'all. I know a lot of y'all out there don't got a job right now. That's what I'm doing it for. All right. So take advantage of that opportunity. It's going to be in the very bottom of the description in the comment section. You'll see it. I'll highlight it. With that being said, I'll see y'all. I don't know. I'll probably go to Instagram or something. I'll see y'all on Facebook and Instagram. Divine powers are always working for us because we doing right. See y'all in the next video. Peace.